Right, ladies. Are we on the airwaves? 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 Ladies. We're here tonight on that show. And tonight, we are going to talk about game one of the Western Conference Finals between the Denver Nuggets and the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers end up winning this game 126-114. They blew them out of the floor. Anthony Davis was flat out fantastic tonight. What was it? 37 points, 10 rebounds. The guy was flat out fantastic. LeBron James, I thought he did good in the beginning. Then he kind of became a facilitator. 15 points, 12 assists. He said, okay. When LeBron sees that everybody else is getting going, he's like, okay, I'll just sit back and be a point guard. And that's what he did. Once he realized. He came out on fire, but then when he realized that everybody else, like Anthony Davis and Caldwell Pope and Dwight Howard and Kuzma were all playing, like, okay, I'll just sit back and be a facilitator. When the Lakers are like this, they're pretty hard to beat, man. They are pretty hard to beat. Like I said, Anthony with 37 and 10 rebounds. Caldwell Pope, 18 points. I think that's the most he scored in the damn playoffs so far this year. 18 points for Caldwell Pope. Are you kidding me? Caldwell Pope took 10 shots and made 6 of them. That's about more than 50% from the floor for Caldwell Pope. Kuzma's chipping nicely. He's starting to play better now off the bench. 11 points. Took 8 shots, made 5. He's starting to make his shots as Kuzma. Anthony Howard had a bunch of energy. 13 points. He was playing with a lot of energy. And he played so well in the first half that Coach Frankie V decided to start him in the second half instead of JaVale McGee at the 5. That's how good Dwight Howard was in the first half. Rajon Rondo, 7 points, he chipping nicely. But man, I am telling you, man, when the Lakers are playing like this, obviously LeBron's gonna show up, Anthony Davis is gonna show up. But when you get the role players like Caldwell Pope, Kyle Kuzma, and Dwight Howard to show up, it's ball game. It really is, man. Now, I didn't think Denver played that bad. I just think I think it was better Lakers than bad Denver Nuggets. The problem is that the Nikolai Jokic was in foul trouble early on tonight. He was in foul trouble. He ended up with 5 fouls tonight. He couldn't get going tonight because he was in so many foul trouble. He almost got ejected from this game for having so many fouls. I thought that was a big problem for the Denver Nuggets tonight. But it wasn't like it was a terrible game. He still had 21 points. Jamal Murray had 21 points. Michael Porter had 14 points. It wasn't like it was that bad of a performance, by their stars, Jamal Murray and Jokic. I think a big problem was, like I said, it was good Lakers. Guys like Caldwell Pope and Dwight Howard going off. And then Anthony with 37. LeBron with 15 and 12. But, Jokic, I think the biggest problem for him was that he couldn't do his style because he had a lot of fouls, man. He could have been fouled out. He should have been fouled out, I thought. But the referees, when he had his 4th foul, there was a foul. He came in and the referees didn't call it because I think they know it's the playoffs. A lot of people are watching for the stars, obviously. Jamal Murray, Jokic, LeBron James, Anthony Davis. They don't want their starters to be on the bench or throw them out of the game. So, he should have been thrown out of this game, probably, I thought. But, I think the referee said, no, we can't kick him out. We're trying to keep the stars in the game. But, yeah, he committed too many fouls tonight, I thought. Dwight Howard got a little bit aggressive with him. I will see Dwight Howard. He had a lot of energy tonight because he didn't really play in that Houston series because Houston plays small ball. So, he had a lot of energy tonight, the Dwight Howard. We'll see how much energy he has in game 2. Let's see what happens. Denver always gets off to a slow start. I think they've lost game 1 to Utah and game 1 to the Los Angeles Clippers. So we'll see if they bounce back on Sunday night. We'll see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Lakers win game 1. Very impressive performance, especially by Caldwell Pope, 18. Dwight Howard, nice energy. Anthony Davis, 37. LeBron, 15. We'll see what happens in game 2. Until next time, I'm out like a light.